Well, I have it scored 39-37 in favor of Olguin. I think he's doing some nice work. He's controlling the action.
I think his corner's also
nice check left hook.
Now, Olguin is not your typical starving fighter who's willing to take a fight anywhere on 2 days' notice.
Right.
You mentioned that he has that marketing firm with his family. He's college educated. He didn't fight for 2 years. He said he was in a management problem. He's like, so I just sat out. He's like, I didn't have to fight. I got money. Like, couldn't you lend us a buck or two, bro?
Listen, that sounds familiar. During my career, my first management had issues with him. I was college educated, had a bachelor's degree. I sat out the last year and a half. I said, "I'll let the contract run. I don't need the money. I don't need the aggravation." So I understand where he's coming from. On the same side of that fence is the pride factor. When you do get in there, you want to give it your all. And you can see Olguin's doing that.
Olguin actually started off his pro career at the same gym where Canelo Alvarez trained with Chepo Reynoso. He was in that same gym. Kevin Rivers out of No Excuse, Capitol Heights, Maryland. Rivers just making this fight way too hard for himself.
Because he's standing in the pocket, he's not moving his head. And watch Olguin, he's moving closer and closer. He's inching closer and closer without even jabbing. He's just keeping his legs moving. Look, closer and closer. And every time he gets in range, he knows his distance. He punches and lands right hands and left hooks. And Olguin must have just taken the first half of this round off because he really hasn't done much. He's allowed Rivers to outwork him this round.
Good shots landed by Rivers here with 40 seconds to go in the fifth.
See, now Rivers doing what I said he should have been doing in the second round. Inside, he's getting angles and he's punching.
He's boxing for the first time.
And he's keeping his offense going. So if you have your offense going, your opponent can only go defensive.
Strong round for Kevin Rivers as it winds down in Verona, New York. Both corners imploring the fighters like, let's go. And there was in the third where a knockdown was ruled against Kevin Rivers.
And that's going to be critical, I think.
And they both come out aggressive. Good opening bout tonight in Verona, New York, Turning Stone Casino.
Yeah, good action fight for a six-rounder. They didn't take a round off. Neither guy really took a round off.
Rivers a lot on the line. Golden Boy having different TV deals, trying to develop fighters. He knows that they're watching him. Golden Boy president sitting ringside. If you want to take that next step, you got it. Impress.
Yeah.
What you see the scene. And Olguin, you know what he is. He's a test.
Yes.
He's a tough test.
But to Rivers' credit, he came out and he's trying to fight. And the one thing he's doing that he hasn't done in the previous 5 rounds, he's backing Olguin up.
For the first time this fight?
Yes. The entire round, he's been backing Olguin up.
Olguin against the ropes for the first time.
And most aggressive offensive guys can't fight backing up. And that's what Rivers is doing, backing Olguin up.
You were talking about that ring generalship. We're seeing it here in the 6th.
Yes.
Body shot from Olguin, goes upstairs with a hook. Another body shot from the Mexican.
And he hurt Rivers with that body shot. That left hook to the body, to the kidney area hurt him.
And he's going right back to it. You see Rivers take a deep breath.
And the punch that's there for Rivers is the right uppercut.
Because Olguin's in the southpaw, right?
Yes, and Olguin's coming straight in with it, leaning forward. Watch Olguin, leans forward. The right uppercut is there. Half step back, instead of falling in like Rivers is doing, half step back and throw the uppercut, but he keeps falling in.
That third round, a knockdown win against Kevin Rivers. He said it was a slip. You thought it was a slip.
And the
Referee
showed-
ruled it.
Yeah, referee ruled, which is important. Danny ruled a knockdown. But replay showed, no punch landed. And if he got a 10-8 round, as the judges are required to score, then he's in command. It's academic now for Rivers.
And some of these rounds been really tight. See how the judges score it.
See, on my scorecard right now, I would have a score of 58-58, a tie for Rivers. But I scored the third round 10-9, not 10-8.
And that'll do it. Good 6 rounds.
To get tested if you fight diuhl game.
Yeah, it was a good fight. They went 6 hard rounds. The big difference right there was ruled a knockdown. Rivers said it was a slip. Replay showed it wasn't. But then Rivers tried to get back into the fight, but olguin gets the victory.